The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Andrew Rogers back with a final position preview for the Carson-Newman men's soccer team, joined by Ben King. He's going to help us preview the defensive players and goalkeepers for the upcoming season. Ben, last year you guys had a pretty good run, one of the better sack defensive teams in terms of goals allowed. What allowed you guys, especially that back line, to have a lot of success?
Yeah, I think the coaches, they really prioritise defending and our shape and the distances between each other. So I think that was it. In training we've done a lot of repetitions. You want 10 to 12 yards between right back, centre back, left back. So I think that was a really important thing. As well, communication, we're always talking to each other, whether it's me, Gabe, Eric, Robbo, Nils, whoever's back there, we're all talking, helping the midfield out, talking to each other. Also the keepers back there, constantly talking. And last thing would just be that sort of putting your body on the line, the 1v1 defending, going in for a header, going in for a tackle, that desire to not concede. So it's a combination of things, but overall it's just the pride in keeping a clean sheet or trying to limit the amount of shots that the other team can have.
You're back for your fifth season. You've had 4 really good years. You've played a lot of soccer, especially on that back line. What did you do well last year, and what have you done really well your entire college career that's allowed you to be on the pitch a lot, that you can also tell some of the newcomers and guys that are still on this team?
Yeah, I think every single year I've improved, and it's just the little things. Everyone that comes to Carson-Newman is a good player already. So it's just those little details that they need to work on. For me, it was always looking at trying to improve my 1v1 defending, end product with crosses and good final passes, and I've slowly been adding those to my game, and I can still work on those. But a big thing now, as like I said, a fifth-year experience, is that communication, being positive, helping the younger guys out, and not just the defenders but the whole team, because it's difficult coming in as a freshman, especially if you have to come from a different country. So just being a leader, like I said, working on those little details that change you from like a good player to a great player, just those little things.
Bram Cosgarn was your goalkeeper last year, SAC Defensive Player of the Year, so that's a big loss there. You only bring back one goalkeeper that appeared in a game last year. That was Darren DeMeza. What has he done that's impressed in training, but also some of the other guys that are going to try to compete for that starting spot?
Yeah, no, like you said, we brought back Darren, Meshi, and also Levi, and we've got the new freshman, Eric, and honestly, they've all come back in really good shape. They've all come back a level higher than they left. And I know Boydie's got them working hard in keeper training, so they all look really, really good. And yeah, like you said, Bram was a really important player for us on the pitch and off the pitch, and it's going to be big shoes to fill, but one of them could definitely do it. There's 4 of them and only one position, so that's good, healthy competition for that starting place. And they're just going to have to take it by the scruff of the neck, really show why they should be able to start. And like I said, we trust all of them, whoever fills in there, to have a really good season and help us out. So it's up to them who wants it.
You think that creates maybe a level of stress or just the ability for you guys to want to perform even better, knowing that, hey, we've got a fresh goalkeeper back there, he hasn't maybe played a whole lot? Does that push you in the back line to kind of perform at a higher level then?
Yeah, well, as a back four, like I mentioned earlier, you just want clean sheets. You want to limit shots, crosses, passes into the final third, and whoever's back there. Last year it was Bram, we wanted to protect him. This year it's going to be someone else, so we want to protect them. Doesn't matter who it is in the goal. The back four, the aim stays the same, just not to concede. So maybe there is a little bit of extra motivation that we might need to give the keeper some confidence by blocking shots and blocking crosses. But as the mindset, it stays the same, just not to concede and to limit the opposition's chances.
Carson-Newman begins the season this Thursday against West Alabama here at home. He's Ben King. I'm Andrew Rogers. Thanks for the time, and we'll talk to you Thursday.